10 stars were named the future of WWE in 2014, but only Roman Reigns and 3 others are still with the company. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer, have a nice day. For the WWE family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Thank you. Luke Harper, Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, Dean Ambrose, Charlotte Flair, Finn Balor, Hideo Itami, Cesaro, Baron Corbin, and Roman Reigns were named by WWE.com as the future of the company. Only 4 names still remain with the company: Balor, Flair, Reigns, and Zayn, all still pivotal members of the roster in 2025. Zayn is the only one of those stars who has yet to win a world championship within WWE, although there are rumors he could win next year's Royal Rumble match. Reigns and Flair are the only 2 names you could truly say have become the face of WWE, with several world championships between them. Flair has held 14 world championships, while Reigns dominated WWE with his 1,000+ day reign as champion. Some of the other stars achieved success in WWE, but didn't reach the same level. Ziggler and Ambrose, now known as Jon Moxley, both held world championships before moving on to TNA and AEW, respectively. Luke Harper moved to AEW in 2020 and won the TNT Championship, but his career was tragically cut short by lung complications. Claudio Castagnoli also left WWE to pursue a career in AEW, where he is part of the Death Riders faction. Baron Corbin never became a world champion in WWE and was released in 2024. The 2 men wrestled for nearly 40 minutes at SummerSlam, which was Cena's longest WWE match since 2009. Cena vs. Rhodes received 5 stars from the Wrestling Observer's Dave Meltzer, just the 17-time champion's second WWE match to do so. Cena has said Meltzer's ratings don't matter much to him, explaining in a 2024 interview that he's more focused on the audience's enjoyment than critic scores. "If that gets me a 0-star match, I still know I entertained my audience that night," he said. Cena's only other 5-star match came against CM Punk at Money in the Bank 2011. He has just 10 appearances left in WWE before retiring in December 2025, including 3 major events: Clash in Paris, Survivor Series, and Crown Jewel Australia. His final match is expected to take place at Saturday night's main event in December. Cena will face Logan Paul at Clash in Paris and is expected to face Brock Lesnar after Lesnar's return at SummerSlam. His other appearances will be at WWE SmackDown or Raw shows. Many fans expected The Rock to appear at WrestleMania 41 after being heavily involved in John Cena's heel turn storyline, but he was absent. Analyst Sam Roberts suggested on his Not Some Wrestling podcast that The Rock could return after Roman Reigns suffers a loss to Cody Rhodes. This could set up a major WrestleMania 42 storyline, adding excitement for fans hoping to see the Great One back in action. With SummerSlam 2025 now behind us, WWE shifts focus to its next major international event, Clash at Paris, set for August 31st. Previous overseas shows like Clash at the Castle in Wales and Scotland highlighted Drew McIntyre in world title matches, and history may repeat itself in France. A match with undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes appears likely after the 2 faced off on SmackDown. Also confirmed is a long-awaited singles match between John Cena and Logan Paul, promising global appeal and a major moment in Cena's farewell run. Newcomer Stephanie Vacher is set to challenge Naomi for the Women's World Championship after winning a tri-branded battle royal at Evolution 2. While Naomi must first defend against IYO Sky on Raw, a title loss seems unlikely. Naomi's reign is gaining momentum, and defeating Vacher while keeping her credibility intact would further solidify her for a possible showdown with Rhea Ripley at Crown Jewel. Vacher's loss would mark her first on the main roster, but also elevate her status. Fresh off losing the undisputed WWE title at SummerSlam, John Cena has his next chapter lined up: a showdown with Logan Paul. This marks their first singles clash, and while no title is at stake, it's a blockbuster draw for international fans. Cena's retirement tour will likely include several marquee opponents, and Paul is a fitting next chapter. It's a match that blends nostalgia with mainstream relevance. After retaining his Intercontinental Championship against AJ Styles at SummerSlam, Dominic Mysterio was once again confronted by the Phenomenal One. A rematch in Paris makes sense. While Styles could elevate the title, Dominic's reign has more to gain from beating a legend twice, especially as Judgment Day's internal dynamics remain in flux. All signs point to Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre headlining Clash at Paris for the undisputed WWE Championship. After McIntyre's intense claymore through the announce table, Cody may be off TV briefly, but expect his return by August 31st. It's unlikely Rhodes drops the title here, but the match itself is a worthy main event, possibly setting up a longer feud into Crown Jewel and beyond. Seth Rollins' new faction, The Vision, has dominated Raw since WrestleMania 41, but tensions are rising. With CM Punk and LA Knight both targeting Rollins and Roman Reigns seeking payback after SummerSlam, a six-man tag match seems inevitable. Instead of another title defense, WWE may book The Vision versus Punk, Knight, and Reigns, offering spectacle, stakes, and a setup for future title matches at Crown Jewel. Solo Sikoa has made it clear the Bloodline storyline is still in its early chapters. The enforcer-turned-leader of his own faction spoke during SummerSlam weekend, sharing insights into what he's learned from Roman Reigns and the USOs, and why fans should expect much more drama ahead. Speaking with WrestleZone's Bill Pritchard, Sikoa reflected on the personal benefits of being part of one of WWE's most prominent stables. Known for his quiet presence early on, Solo revealed that his time in the background was spent absorbing every lesson possible from Roman Reigns, Jimmy, and Jey Uso. Solo Sikoa explained that when his moment came, he was ready to take charge. The formation of his own Bloodline faction was the result of careful preparation and guidance from the original group. For Solo, that mentorship remains one of the most valuable aspects of his WWE journey so far. With wrestling history full of examples of dominant factions losing momentum over time, Sikoa was asked how he plans to keep his Bloodline storyline engaging for fans. Citing WCW's NWO split-offs as a cautionary tale, Solo said the key is unpredictability. Solo Sikoa also revisited Paul Heyman's famous bottom of the third inning comment, made after Roman Reigns defeated Jey Uso at SummerSlam 2023. While Heyman faced criticism for the analogy, Solo believes it still holds true today. When asked about the ongoing storyline involving Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and Paul Heyman, Solo made it clear that he has no intention of stepping into that situation. For WWE fans, that means the saga between Sikoa and Reigns is far from reaching its peak, and the next chapters could be the most exciting yet. Over his 15 years with WoW era, the tribal chief Roman Reigns has wrestled some of the greatest names in the business, headlined countless events, and earned multiple championships. But alongside the epic main event clashes, his career has also featured some truly strange, random, or completely forgettable matches. Ones many fans have almost certainly forgotten. From unusual stipulations to unexpected partners, here's a rundown of those. Wait, that actually happened? Moments from Reigns' in-ring career. Fans got their official Shield triple threat at Battleground 2016, but it wasn't the first time the trio squared off. Long before they joined forces on WWE's main roster, the future Shield members competed in Florida Championship Wrestling in 2012. The stakes? A shot at the FCW heavyweight title. Wrestling under the name Leaky, Reigns emerged victorious. Years before this matchup became a dream booking for the WWE audience. It was a mix of two separate rivalries with no real stakes but plenty of unpredictability. Dreamer's short-lived WWE return saw him join forces with the ECW alumni against the Wyatts, and WWE decided to combine them all into this massive, unusual elimination bout. Yes, you read that right. Reigns teamed with the USOs to face Baron Corbin, Bobby Roode, and Dolph Ziggler, with the loser required to eat dog food. The babyfaces won, leading to Corbin being put through an embarrassing post-match punishment. After losing the WWE Championship, Jinder Mahal was still being presented as a major heel, leading to a feud with Reigns. The result was a slow, awkward 15-minute match at Money in the Bank that had little crowd excitement and left fans wondering why it lasted so long. In one of Raw's most puzzling main events, Reigns was paired with a masked janitor called Gary Garbutt against McMahon and McIntyre. To To the crowd's surprise, Gary showed brief energy before being defeated quickly. Post-match, the janitor unmasked himself as Cedric Alexander, smiling as though he'd outsmarted the opposition, despite losing in 2 minutes. In WWE's attempt to make Reigns the ultimate underdog, Vince McMahon booked virtually the entire heel roster to face him at once, including the Wyatt family, The New Day, Kevin Owens, Alberto Del Rio, Sheamus, Stardust, The Ascension, and Tyler Breeze. Against the odds, Reigns lasted 17 minutes before the match ended when Vince ordered everyone to target him at the same time. In Saudi Arabia, WWE revisited the Hogan-Flair rivalry by having each legend captain a 5-man team. Reigns joined Rusev, Shorty G, Ricochet, and Ali to defeat Flair's much stronger lineup of Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Baron Corbin. The whole premise felt random, but it gave Reigns another spotlight moment. Mixed tag matches were rare in 2016, but WWE combined 2 title feuds in one match, pairing Reigns with Sasha Banks against Charlotte Flair and Rusev. The unlikely duo picked up the win in roughly 10 minutes. A match that feels unusual in hindsight with Reigns and Banks standing tall together. In a sudden singles push, Rowan was revealed as the one behind a backstage incident involving Reigns during a convoluted storyline. Their no disqualification clash at Clash of Champions ended with Rowan scoring a surprise win, thanks to interference from a returning Luke Harper, arguably the biggest win of Rowan's WWE career. After 2010, Undertaker rarely wrestled outside of major events, but in 2013, he teamed with Kane and Daniel Bryan against The Shield in the UK. The Dead Man even got a big moment in the match, but ultimately fell to The Shield's superior teamwork. For many